Do you work all day away from home with no one to let your dog out? Do you have a new puppy who you're struggling to potty train? What if I told you that there is an easy fix to this? Keep watching, we'll show you. Up next on Yeti's Place. To find the best tips and tricks for owning a dog, especially a Samoyed, be sure to click subscribe and hit that bell notification. This video today is sponsored by DoggieLawn, potty training made easy. Whether or not you're potty training a new puppy, or if you're working with a senior dog with bladder control problems, or if you're gone all day long and can't easily bring your puppy outside, the products that are in these boxes are going to be a great fit for you. This long box here behind me is DoggieLawn's extra large potty training pad. Now, it's not just a potty training pad, it is an actual grass type pad that you can put in your house or somewhere convenient for your dog to be able to go potty. Oh goodness, it's heavy. Oh, look at there. So in here, there is grass. This is a plastic pad that it's in. Oh, and it has directions in here. There are some poop bags, and there's also a pheromone spray. Now, the pheromone spray you can spray on the DoggieLawn so that your dog knows to be able to go potty on the lawn. Real grass. It's a nice, almost like a peat moss type pad with the real grass on it, and it smells just like a freshly cut lawn. What you're receiving is a live plant, so every once in a while your grass may contain some unwelcome critters that may have hopped aboard at the farm. Uh-oh. There's a spider. Oh, the spider came from the box, I bet. Ugh. So when your dog poops on this grass, you can use these poop bags to clean that up. There's a little teeny tiny spray. It's a pheromone spray, so this will help your dog go potty on the grass in your house. But it also comes with a packet of complimentary gloves to be included with all of your shipments. So then that way, when you're removing the lawn, you're not getting your hands all dirty and full of nasty dog poo. DoggieLawn shipped me this box. Let's see what's in there. We got some anti-icky poo, which gets the stink out of areas where your dog has gone potty, either number 1 or number 2 or both of them, outside of using the potty pad or going outside in the backyard. You can spray this on those areas to help eliminate the odor. This is a great tool for any new puppy owner. And Yeti got some chicken strips. Yeti loves new treats, so he will be thrilled to find out that he got chicken strips. Now, when you're walking your dog outside, please do use poop bags. Poop bags are also going to be very beneficial if your dog poops in your house using the DoggieLawn. You'll also want to take a poop bag and attach it to your dog's collar or stick it in your pocket while you're on a walk with your dog. It is a great fit for anyone with a dog who you're struggling to potty train, or if you're not home during the day to let your dog outside, or if you have a senior dog or live in an apartment. Now, when Yeti was a puppy, I struggled with potty training him. It took me 5 to 7 months. I'm not kidding. He had this technique where he would be chewing on something or playing, and then he would go potty right in the middle of playing. So he didn't give me the traditional points of, Mom, I have to go outside and go potty, by stopping with the playtime. If I had this when Yeti was a little baby, this would have been so helpful. So when your dog walks over to the lawn, you'd encourage them to go potty, and then when they go potty, you're gonna praise them and give them treats. When Chewy, my late Samoyed, was getting older, he had bladder cancer, and this would have been such a good fit for him when he was nearing the end of his life, because Chewy had accidents all over our whole house, and the DoggieLawn would have provided Chewy a perfect way to go potty in an area safe for him to go potty, rather than going potty on our rugs and our floor and all over the house like he did when he was toward the end. Now, DoggieLawn isn't like a potty pad. This is actual real grass, just like the grass outside real. It's on like a peat moss backing, and when you're done with it, you just roll it up and throw it away, and then DoggieLawn ships you a brand new fresh lawn to stick in your box. It's an all-natural surface for your dog to go potty. Yeti hasn't gotten used to it, so he of course doesn't know what this pad is in our house. He's just looking at it like, what is this? I don't understand what this is, Mom. Okay, but I'll lay down on it. DoggieLawn shipped us not only the lawn itself, but they shipped us some great other products to help your dog get used to going potty on the DoggieLawn. They have Yeti's favorite, which are treats. And I'll open these for a Yeti because Yeti's been sitting here like such a good boy, just waiting for me to talk about the stuff DoggieLawn has. Oh, sweetie, I can't get it open. He likes the chicken strips, but he still cannot figure out what this piece of grass is doing in his house. Now, DoggieLawn does have a few different sizes. The size that we were sent was the extra large. So see, it's a pretty good size, which fits Yeti perfectly because Yeti is a larger dog. He weighs 70 pounds. Now, in order to get your dog to go potty on the DoggieLawn, there is a little bit of training involved. They ship a little tiny bottle of Pheromone Spray. Pheromone Spray smells like a doggie has gone potty. So you would spray it on the DoggieLawn. Of course, I don't want to spray Yeti, so come here. So you just spray it. Ooh, and it got on me. Oops. Well, now I'm gonna smell like doggy pheromone until I wash my hands. But you would just spray that on the DoggieLawn, and then you encourage your dog to go potty on the DoggieLawn. Now, it is best if you wait until they have a full bladder. Like first thing in the morning, don't bring them outside right away. Instead, bring them to your DoggieLawn. You do want to work with them on a full bladder. Sweetie, what was that? Yeti's back here farting. And he just pooped on a walk. So I sprayed some Pheromone Spray on the DoggieLawn to encourage Yeti to eventually go potty on it. I don't know if he will or not because he's thinking it's like a bed. You can always put this on your balcony if you have a balcony in an apartment complex. Some other items that come in with your doggy kit, other than the Pheromone Spray, is a roll of poop bags. When your dog gets used to going potty on the DoggieLawn, they might poop. Get a poop bag out, wrap it around your hand, pick up the poop, and then dispose of the poop. Now, something that DoggieLawn also sent me was an anti-icky poo spray. What is anti-icky poo spray, you ask? So if your dog has an accident outside of going on the DoggieLawn or going outside, if they piddle on your carpet, your couch, the wood floors, first of all, clean up the accident. Then you'll spray some of this on there, and then you'll wipe that area up again because this will help neutralize that smell that causes a doggie to go potty in that area. Now, the Pheromone Spray, this spray is to encourage them to go potty on the DoggieLawn. But sometimes a doggie will have an accident outside of the DoggieLawn on your furniture, on your floor. So then in that case scenario, you would use the anti-icky poo spray. DoggieLawn is a great fit for those new puppies. Not only new puppies, but it's gonna be a great fit for apartment dwellers with a balcony, because you can stick this out on the balcony. Then that way, if you live a few stories up, then you don't have to worry about getting up in the middle of the night in your pajamas or right after you've gotten out of the shower to go down a few flights of stairs and bring your dog outside to go potty. Instead, you can let them out onto your balcony and have your dog go potty on the DoggieLawn. Now, if you don't have a lawn, this is a great fit for that, because this provides your dog with real grass to go potty on. You can easily put this outside of your door, like maybe in a garage or in a utility room, or you can even have it right in your house. If the weather is bad, or if you're half asleep, or if there are fireworks going on outside, or if there's any loud noises going on outside, your dog might not want to go outside either. But your dog still has to go potty. Having a DoggieLawn in your house would help ease that. Look at him, he's sleeping on it. The chicken strips are so nice and easy to break into smaller pieces. To encourage your dog to learn how to go potty on the DoggieLawn, you will use your traditional methods of go potty, or whatever your word is to get them to go potty on the DoggieLawn. When they do go, or even if they're sniffing the grass, you're going to say, good boy, and give them pets and treats. If they still struggle to go potty, use the Pheromone Spray. Encourage them to go potty there. Be patient. It does take time for your dog to be able to figure it out. Spray a bit of it on. Have your dog sniff. Tell them good boy, good girl. Have them get used to the smell of the grass. When they go potty on the DoggieLawn, congratulate them. Be happy for them. Be excited. Give them treats and plenty of praise. Now, when it is time for you to roll up your DoggieLawn to throw outside, because your dog has been really good about going potty on it, the mat does come with little gloves, which are in this little teeny tiny baggie. They're plastic gloves, so you just put them on and then you'd roll the the DoggieLawn up, and then you'll just dispose of the DoggieLawn, or you can put it in your composting pile because this is real grass. Some of you have asked me, if you have a puppy but you work all day, like 8 or 9 hours a day, how do you potty train a puppy? So my answer to that is you get the DoggieLawn and you fence in, like you get one of those big doggy playpens, which are like children playpens except bigger. Normally in your kitchen you would put it, and then you would put the DoggieLawn in there. Then that way when your puppy has to go potty, they'll learn how to go potty on the DoggieLawn. For more tips and tricks on dog ownership, especially on owning Samoyeds, be sure to check out this video, and we'll bark at you next time.